this chair over like down there. Oh no, actually, just move it this way.
I need to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta get
there.
these posters out. These I haven't shown off yet.
I'm gonna leave that chair there because I'm gonna sit there.
Yeah, I left it there for a reason.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're gonna put it over yonder.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, never mind.
Welcome back, viewers. This time around, we're doing the entirety of Retropalooza. Yes, we didn't do day one pickups because everyone was tired after day one. So instead, we're going to do a compilation of all of Retropalooza, both day one and day two. I'm going to start things off first.
What the fuck is Patrick watching over there?
Alright, so the first thing I bought at Retropalooza immediately when we got in was this shirt here.
Now we're matching buddies.
That's right. Patrick here also bought the same shirt.
In tradition, I have to buy one every single convention I go to at 5 years strong or 5 consecutive ones strong.
Retropalooza Houston 2018. It's a nice looking shirt. I was almost tempted to get the black and white one, but I decided to go with color for this one.
Color looks better a little bit.
Yeah.
He got a motherfucking Dragonite!
That's right, a Dragonite!
Get yourself a Dragonite! That's right, a Dragonite! The OD of the OG! That's right, we're talking about the original motherfucking dragon here! You want to get a Dragonite? Well, you best be packing another fucking Dragonite! Let's use the 3 Dragonites because they fucking work and because bitches love Dragonites! He gets his cock sucked 3 times an hour! That's one for every Dragonite!
A fucking Dragonite!
Yeah, I got this little Dragonite plushie, and it was the only one left. I got this right at the end of day one in Retropalooza, and it was just adorable. I had to get it, and Dragonite's my favorite Pokemon of all time, so...
I have to find the video clip of that commercial and edit it in.
Next on our list, this was also one of the first few things I bought in day one Retropalooza. I got this Alien vs. Predator replica mask and weapon. And this is probably the best looking item of the bunch I got. Surprisingly enough, I got this really cheap. I got all 3 of these, the stand, the weapon, and the mask, for 60 bucks. This stuff usually goes for like $100 to $200 online. Maybe even 300, I'm not too sure, but this was a really good deal. And this one is also a gift to my brother because he likes the Alien vs. Predator movie. Next up on our list,
Hey,
yeah,
you
this
got your
one
other
right
day
here.
one thing over there, I see.
Well, I'm trying to go in order as best as I can. And these 2 posters right here, I also got in day one of Retropalooza. Shin Godzilla poster.
Gojira! Gojira! Gojira!
Gojira.
Why is it Shin? Any specific reason why it's Shin?
I think it's Godzilla versus Destroya. This is where Godzilla had like his molten core was about to go off, and that's kind of what the design is based off of. Or I could be thinking different here. I'm not too.
He looks like he's about to explode from lava.
Yeah, because in the movie, like he's about to explode because of the radiation core dying within his body, and eventually it gets stopped because he was frozen in the movie as well. Then immediately on the back here is the Akira poster, and I really like Akira the movie.
Pretty big played, isn't it?
What's
Like
up?
not just by fans, pretty big played by like directors and everybody else in cinema history.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese critics and movie directors in the anime industry really love this movie. It's an icon for a lot in Japan culture, and I do like the details here. Like you have the little capsule that gave Tetsuo his powers right here, and just the amount of detail around here, the bike and everything, it's nice. I just love it. I had to get it.
What next, He-Man? Wait, you're not He-Man! I'm He-Man! Wait, no, it's
Why
He-Man!
do we have the same voice, Skeptator?
Ah.
So in day one Retropalooza, I think we actually showed this off before in one of our early, one of the vlogs before, but right here is the Galaga necklace I got from a really well-detailed necklace.
They're hand cut.
They are.
Like he did it with a steel wire saw. Like he just hand carves it.
I know, there is very good detail, and there's a lot that they can also do. Like, there's multiple icons from other genres of games.
They got
not
movies,
just games, but
yeah.
anime as well.
Movies and games and just
Cartoon
pop
shows,
culture.
everything. And I do believe that's all the day one stuff I remember getting at Retropalooza. Now for day two, which was today, and this is being recorded, the first thing I immediately bought was the matching necklace as well, the Galaga enemy ship. And I almost got this day one. I debated about it, but I decided to wait in case there was something else that intrigued me. So, and then I just ultimately said, you know what, I gotta get a matching set, so fuck it, yeah.
Fuck it. Do it live.
Exactly. Do it live. The next two things I got here, this steel-plated painting here of Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, and I don't know if that's the moon that he used to throw at Iron Man and the others in the movie, or if that's the planet Titan. I'm not too sure.
I'm being gay over there. I would move to the camera, but as you will see later, I am currently trapped behind a mountain of shit.
I snuck, okay, so Ben's laying in bed over there. I snuck up, down and around here when he wasn't looking and tried to scare him, but then my necklace jingled.
I'm covered in mountain of shit, so it's hard for me to move right now.
But yeah, I got this for about $40 at the art aisle that I saw this in, and it's really nice. Again, I can't really tell if that's the moon or if that's the planet Titan, but overall, it's a nice painting. And
It's on a big metal sheet,
yeah, it is. It's a metal plate.
like here.
Yeah, it's a metal plate, and you can paint on it. He drew on it, and this is a souvenir I got from my mother. This is a green flower. It's nice because my mom, she likes to do a lot of the gardening at home, and I figured I had to at least get one souvenir for her. And you know, this is a gaming convention. My mom's not too big on games, so I figured, you know, a nice picture would be good for her. And I figured, why not this one?
Is that why you kept looking at the goddamn pictures at Goodwill all the time?
Well, okay, that's part of it. That was part of it. This one I got right at the end of day two, actually, and I'm so glad that you found this.
Actually, it's like at the beginning, because this is before we had our panels, because we had that hour to kill.
Yeah, it's the beginning of day two.
There were two different requirements I wanted to achieve, and I could achieve either one to make this a
Successful trip.
spectacular convention for me. I either had to A, find Xenogears and get it, or B, find Persona 3 and Persona 4 and get them. I failed half of one of those requirements, so it was still a really good convention overall. That is Persona 3, specifically FBS, which contains not only the full game of Persona 3, but the additional side story content as well. So there's more for me to look forward to in this game after the main events of Persona 3 have ended. And I can't wait to play this at home. This is priority number one when I get back.
He's got to get 4 on the 2nd of August.
Yeah, he also got Persona 4 for me off of eBay, which, thank you.
It came with the bonus sticks. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it just came with the bonus sticks in there.
He bought Persona 4 for him, and it's coming to me.
Ah, it burns.
Hey, I was a gift on gift in day one that he skipped over. I bought that with love and passion.
So, for those who may be unaware, I hate Jeeps. I despise them. I hate how they look. They got poor gas mileage. I just overall, and their interior designs, I don't like them. I just don't like Jeeps.
So guess what his parents bought for his first vehicle, and he
And
still
I
has to
told
this
them,
day.
I told them months ahead, you can get me anything but a Jeep.
I told them that.
They didn't listen. That's the point.
They did that on purpose.
No, they didn't do it on purpose. They just didn't listen. And so my friends decided me, after everything, all the kind things I did for them, they decided to do something, quote unquote, kind for me
It
in
is.
return.
It is. It's the thought that counts.
I mean, it has the price on the side of it, on the the label part. It has the price on it. I spent quite a bit of money on it.
Yeah, the $1.
It's shut up.
Ah,
But
He-Man's
price on the end, like, if
unfazed.
you want to show the viewers
He saw it.
It's cheap for the.
on the side, not like the front cover. It's on the side.
It's called cheap.
It's that yellow tag right there.
He spent. Oh god, he spent way too much on that.
Seriously, $9. Well, actually, that's.
No, it's just one.
That's
He,
the GameStop one. The actual price on the yellow sticker you see. I spent quite a bit of money on it.
You. This wasn't worth it.
Come on, it has a manual and everything.
It has the manual and everything. You
Now you shall see Skeletor eat a mouse. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, it's got
Crap.
just right, and it's 17 hours long.
It's 17 hours long, Connor. 17 hours worth of fun.
Coming soon. Let's play Jeep Thrills by Mr. Magna Ragnarok.
Everyone go tweet at Mr. Magna Ragnarok and comment on his video saying we want cheap Jeep thrills.
Cheap Jeep Thrills.
Shut up.
Cheap Jeep thrills.
Patrick, all this shit. I got this stacked here, so I better go through it real quick so he can go through his shit. 'Cause it's,
Basically, this is the divider.
there you go.
Well, guys, here's my pickups.
He majority paid for himself, so I'm surprised.
Yeah, this time I paid for most of it myself, kinda. There's no specific order because I just have kind of stacked up. So.
Yeah, I can't specific this out either. I
Yeah.
bought too much stuff. Yeah.
So, of course, we got stuff from Rich, as we always do.
Thank
This was from Rich, got it for $2.
Yeah, you can tell. See,
Yeah. Tag. When Rich has a tag like, or when he
It
sees
has
a tag
like
like that, it's Rich.
like a yellow, green, or pink thing like that, then you know it's rich.
So, ping pong is some stupid Famicom game. The only reason I'm getting Famicom games is because I have a knockoff NES Famicom. Yeah, I have a Famiclone type thingy that's a plug and play. It's fucking weird. I'll make a video on it at some point. But I'm looking for these to test it with because it has a Famicom slot on the bottom. Also, Chief's booth, we got Sega GT for $5.
Yeah, this isn't cheap too because I told you to get it because it's a really good
Yeah,
price.
really good price on Daytona. I got
What?
this from Chief
Yeah, that.
because I like these. I read these when I take a shit. I'm not even kidding. These are my shit books, and I fucking love them. So a book. And then from Damien's booth, which if you don't know, Damien's his buddy.
They have a table literally right by next to you. So
Yeah, they always set their stuff up together.
He's a motherfucker that made us eat, or made me eat the Harry Potter bullshit thing, and he made us
Yeah.
do that stupid tattoo thing that you'll see.
Yeah, the email to tattoos and all that. That's Damien. So I love going through his little stack of cheat games and just paper sleeves.
We always
It's
find
my favorite.
something that he wants at least.
Exactly.
Hard for me, but
So I got Red Dead, the original Red Dead Revolver for the OG Xbox, which honestly I played that a lot as a kid and I fucking loved it. Then I found a PS4 IDU 2018 Winter Refresh. It's just like a fucking store OS for the PS4, I guess. It's just neat to see, something neat to have. Yeah, that's really about it. Then I think I might already have this at home, I'm not sure. But, no, okay, so standard Doom 3 for the Xbox, lose for $1.
that's the Chief and Damien stuff. Of course, I got stuff from them because they're
Yeah.
really good.
So that was all the stuff I got from OK Chief and Damien. Oh wait, no, I also got this from my buddy Marino. So that was all that I got at Rich's table. And then at another table, I think, what was it? Billy's table.
Billy.
Billy's table, Billy Game Chaser.
He actually had some games this time because he has a kid and he needs to pay for stuff like.
Yeah, we walked up and he wouldn't even set up yet. It's like, so you got any games? Oh yeah, I got a big box. I just didn't feel like unloading it. I was like, well, fucking pull them out.
Like, I was just joking. He's like, yeah, any games? He's like, yeah, I actually do. I was like, oh, fine.
So, of course, he had Game Chaser DVDs as well, so I got Season 4 signed by Billy and Jay. Thankfully, Jay walked up right fucking timing. So I got it all signed by both of them. And I have Seasons 1, 2, and 3 already. So.
Yeah, they're just a standard edition, but they did have the special edition that I got because I pre-ordered and backed it on
Yeah.
their gold thing.
And see, now it's in Blu-ray. The last ones were DVD only, I believe.
This is Blu-ray, so it has more stuff onto it.
Higher quality as well, so that's good. And then also got complete in box Rayman 2 foil box art, whatever.
Great to see.
Yeah, well, I mean, everyone knows it's Great Escape probably, but this game's been ported and remade and ported and remade a million times over for every fucking console because it's the best retro remake game. And I haven't been able to get it for N64. Played in box, it goes for about 40 and he hooked us up with 30. So, but yeah, Rayman 2, childhood game of mine, I love. Dreamcast version is best, but this is still good. So this one, I'll get to this one later. I don't remember where I got this one. It was at some table, random table, but it's Super Mario Bros. 1 for the
It's the one where Ben got his Phantom Hourglass one, I believe. Well, he got that from like this table where they had like imports on like all the way on the left side, like a bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah, Super Mario Bros. Famicom. Yeah, Famicom.
Technically, because Jordan bundled with me, he got these 3 games for free.
So Patrick had a whole big stack of shit at one table. I don't remember whose it was, but it was a random table. And I was going through their bargain bin. They had like 5 for 20 NES games and just random other games in there as well. So just $5 games. And I was gonna pick up 5, but I didn't want to add $20 to what he was already paying for. So Patrick has such a big stack that I picked out 3 of them: 10-Yard Fight, golf, and baseball. So I'm trying to collect all the black box NES games. I just love the way they look.
Plus, they all have like the same end label thing, like they're.
Yeah, they're all black label NES games. They just look so nice. I just like the aesthetic of it.
It's 10-yard dash, not 10-yard fight, but yeah, go on.
Fight?
I'll fight. Why the fuck? I thought they had a dash.
But anyways, yeah, I got those for free because Patrick had so much other shit. He's like, I'll just throw those in. I was looking for Revolt for PS1 the entire weekend. For some reason, I didn't find it, except I found out Rich had it at some point and I missed it. So that kind of sucked. But I found the sequel of all things for PS1, RC Revenge. I'm still looking for Revolt because I want to own every version of Revolt. But having a sequel is still cool. This is going to be fun to try out, see if it's any good. And then elsewhere, Patrick apparently got this for me from I guess, cheap.
I would assume so.
But Patrick picked this up, threw it at me. Apparently it's good.
Def Jam Bandana. So basically, you want to take the Aki wrestling controls or mechanic from WCW, NWO Revenge, SmackDown, or WWF No Mercy, WWF WrestleMania 2000. You combine that on PlayStation 2. It's basically what it is, but with rappers, because you got like Ludacris, DMX, YC, I think Snoop Dogg's in the game. It's a really fucking fun wrestling game. Originally that was supposed to be WCW for the PlayStation 2, but WCW went out of business and they didn't want to fucking work with it, so they got ported their stuff to make the Def Jam Bandana. So because WCW died and got bought out by WWF, we got Def Jam Bandana. And we got the very much superior Fight for New York after that, which was a fucking great game.
Oh, hey, missed $1 game from Damien. Expendable for Dreamcast. Let's see what's
But because it's Dreamcast.
Yeah, I only got it because of Dreamcast. Like, I don't care if it's $1 game. It's a Dreamcast game. And then also at Billy's table, got Conquer Live and Reloaded. If you're unaware, this has been recently added to the backwards compatibility list on the Xbox One.
Which is really cool.
Very, very cool. I've been wanting this game for a little while. It's not very, but it's a rather expensive game.
Personally, I find the original a little more, only because of the dialogue, but...
Yeah, it is. The original is better because they didn't censor the dialogue as much. In this version, the graphics, I love the way they look. I love the way this game looks. It just appeals to me so much. I love it. I've played through like 90% of it. I still have the final area to do it. And the controls are much better because this spooky section, you get dual stick controls for that instead of the weird N64 controls.
That place is really annoying when you're trying to get out of the zombies and you have to get 3 different keys to get out of the menu.
Yeah, that was really hard in the original. In this, it's so much easier to move that they literally like doubled the amount of zombies that are around, but it's still not a problem because you can aim and shoot so much easier.
Thank God.
So stuff like that is really nice, but the charm of the game isn't there quite as much as the original because there's so much more censorship. They left in stuff like fuck and shit and all that in the original game, but in this, every swear word is not bleeped out. It's really stupid. Really, really, really happy.
And the original 64 for the rare replay too, so...
Exactly. I'm at the same spot in this game as I am in the original on rare replay, so same difference. I like both. I personally prefer this version. I got all 3 of these for free because they don't have the codes, I'm sure, but Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition PC, Assassin's Creed PC, and Fallout 3 PC.
Tales of Taylor, I believe.
Yeah, Tales of Taylor. Even if the code doesn't work, I really do enjoy collecting PC games physically because I already have these on Steam, or at least 2 of these 3 on Steam, but I mostly get them just so I have them on the shelf to represent that I actually own them on my PC as well. This one, this game here, you don't even get to see what it is. It's probably not that good of a game. It's a game. We were at Woodhawker and Scott Squatch panel, which is the one where they give away candy and games. That's just their thing, and they usually have a fucking piñata. Like, they usually go all out, but this time Scott Squatch had to fly down, so we didn't have a lot of games and this and that. So what they did was they would throw out candy to anyone or have them come up and ask a question.
They didn't have a piano for the Dallas one.
No, they did last Houston.
True.
And the Houston before as well. And then Scott Squatch would ask a random question to someone, something stupid, and if they answered right, they get a game. The last game they had to give away, the second last game they had to give away was this. And he goes, alright, we'll give this game away to the first person who sings the Video Game Wizard theme song. And
nobody raised their hand either.
You know,
I was just sitting there.
I gave it a beat. Nobody raised their hand. Nobody's like, Patrick was about to shoot his hand up and do it.
No, I was just sitting there. I'm just like, please. I was about to turn my head around and look at you, and then you just shot your hand up. You're like, you in the back? I'm like, oh no, don't tell me George did.
See, here's the thing. Because he tortures it with me so much, it is ingrained into my head.
His retina.
So, it's ingrained into my fucking soul at this point. So I just instantly, top of my fucking lungs,
I just skull.
Video Game Wizard! We buy, we sell, we trade, woo!
And then it was just like, I think he deserves more than the game after that.
Oh, he more than deserves it after that.
The worst part is Aaron was actually in there when he did that.
Wait, Aaron was in there?
Yes, he was.
Oh my god, he was in there.
He was in there because that's probably why he did it, because he just saw that Aaron there and saw this game, which is called Wizardry 5.
Wizardry 6.
No, it's Wizardry 5 because the fucking hilt of the sword there looks like a 1, but if you look on the thing there, it says Wizardry 5.
What?
Wizardry 5, Heart of the Maelstrom.
Oh, the hilt of the storm. Yeah, okay, the hilt of the sword makes it look
It's
like
basically
6.
an RPG game that's a port, usually on like DOS, Commodore 64. It's pretty much a port that Capcom made over here. It's an RPG game.
I got it for free,
So yeah,
I don't care. It was cool, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because it got a laugh out of everybody too, so that was good.
Everyone was just like, holy fuck.
Now, the next video will be Patrick's hour-long showing of his stuff. We'll see you later.
But it's George's attempt at Morgan Freeman.
No, if I want to do Morgan Freeman, you hear me early in the morning. Patrick got too much shit.
I didn't get this, but Jordan forgot to show it up because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I collect plug and plays.
Plug and play of fucking EA Sports Genesis or whatever.
Yep, because I collect plug and plays, and the guy wanted to charge $7 for it. And he thought I was gonna put it back, which it wasn't, but he thought it was. He said, "I'll do 5." I was like, "Okay." Oh, hey, something else I forgot to show that I got.
Oh yeah, fuck.
So this is still going under my stuff, you know, with
Oh
Patrick.
yeah, that. I forgot about that.
Got a magic potion. Oh wait, no, the blue one is the super potion. It's health and magic.
Yeah.
In Zelda. It's varnished and sealed, so it's like not going to open at all, and they sealed it with silicone and varnish.
Alright, hey guys, so I'm being forced to do this video. Please help me, please God.
That's right. And if he doesn't,
It's curtains.
because I'm gonna just beat him with a fucking wooden sword. But no, seriously, he's doing it at gunpoint.
Why is there no orange tip on that? Yeah, anyway, my pickups for the entire past week. This includes stores like Game Over, Goodwill, and whatever other game stores we went to that I didn't buy anything from. Well, yeah, not going to be in any order, just going to be all my random shit. First off, got Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS. Been meaning to get that for a while. Good old Atlas RPG. Red Ninja for the Xbox. I never heard of it, and it looks kind of cool. Apparently you can seduce the guards. I've got the second one, and so I decided to pick up Full Metal Alchemist and the Broken Angel for the PS2.
I saw this and said, "Hey Ben, titties."
Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Fucking man.
Real quick before I get to the game that this case is actually for, You can't really see it, but this is a disc-only copy of Mega Man X7 that I didn't have to pay a higher price on than what it was worth. Then, I never heard of this game before, but it looked kind of like a Star Foxy, Panzer Dragoon-y type of shooter for the PS1 in one of the long box cases. A complete copy of Jupiter Strike I got from OK Chief. On the Wii U, since I didn't have this game on any platform and I've been needing to get it, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Also, this is a reversible cover that I didn't know existed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know there was a reversible cover for this game.
Huh.
For the PS2, I have Fire Pro Wrestling World on the PC, and figured I'd go ahead and pick up Fire Pro Wrestling Returns, because why
Okay,
not?
that just looks cool though. Fire Pro's fucking cool.
The thing is, the case is seemingly snapped somewhere in here, and so
It doesn't close right.
it doesn't close at all. And as I said, I'm also including video games, and I guess technically tabletop games, because this isn't really a board game, but I picked up Cards Against Humanity because I didn't own it, and I love Cards Against Humanity.
And
So-
we played it in the hotel room. Patrick,
That
him, Connor and I, and that was, good shit.
Alright, I had to look up the name of which Fire Emblem game this was, but on the Super Famicom for $12 I got Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem. It's the third Fire Emblem game. I got a Japanese version of a Capcom fighting game, Capcom Fighting Jam. Figured why not? It's a Capcom fighting game. On the Vita, I got a collector's edition version of Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus.
Okay.
Why not? At a Goodwill, actually. It was the only thing I found at any of the Goodwills. Because, fuck Goodwill. For the Xbox 360, I got a copy of Spider-Man 3. It's going to be the weirdest pickup out of any of these because it's a budget movie title. But yeah, Spider-Man. I got a disc-only copy of Rear Replay for the Xbox One. I mostly got it for the fact that Battletoads is on there.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But I may also play Conquer on there because that's in HD, and I think it's got the original version on here, doesn't it?
It does.
For the Turbo Graphics, I very rarely get Turbo Graphics games, but I saw this and it was at a good price. So I picked up Alien Crush, a pinball game. For the Nintendo DS, I finally got Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Used to have this as a kid, but didn't have it anymore. Never had this game for whatever fucking reason, and I don't know why, because it's a game that every DS owner should probably own. New Super Mario Brothers. I bought this from one of my favorite shows, Billy. Earthworm Jim 2 for the Sega Saturn.
That had to have been sexy.
Yeah, I would have. I think this is also on GOG, but I don't find many Saturn games, and you know, even though it's Earthworm Jim 2 and it's a multi-platform game, it's still a Saturn game and it's still cool. So
Exactly.
this is straight up a board game. Dragon Ball Z Perfect Cell. It is a dice game that you can actually play one player. So while we didn't get to play it while I was down here, I do plan on playing this when I get home and trying it out to see how fun it is. Published by IDW, for those of you that care about comics at all, if they're a comic book publisher. The Dreamcast, I got Heavy Metal Geomatrix. I've been wanting this for a while, and it's basically a really cool looking arena shooter by Capcom. So, you know, Capcom put out some amazing games on the Dreamcast. You know, probably the best publisher for the Dreamcast that wasn't Sega. For the PS1, I picked up a Japanese copy of Tobal No. 1. It's a very archaic looking fighting game, but designed by Akira Toriyama.
I was about to say, that looks like Akira Toriyama.
Yep. For the PlayStation 3, I got Class of Heroes 2G because, you know, you can't really go wrong with JRPGs. Especially not something like this on the PS3. This is an Atlas game, like an action-adventure game that looked really cool. And I wanted it for a while, and I decided I wasn't going to track down a Japanese copy, and it was right there. So, Samurai Western for the PS2. So I thought this was one of the Fighting River City Ransom games, but I really should have known by the fact that it was chibi artwork that it's not. It's actually a baseball spin-off for the Super Famicom, but I'll play it anyway. It could be fun. It's a fucking baseball RPG. This is...
You've heard of Golf Story. Now time for Baseball Story.
For the Sega Genesis, I got Last Hope Pink Bullets. It was a version of the game that they made because basically what they made into Pink Bullets Originally, I don't remember what color they were, but they were so dark that people complained that they couldn't see them. So they updated it in this version that they later released. Also, from my favorite shows, I have the Season 1, Season 3, and Season 4 of their series, but I never had Season 2, and so now, signed, I finally have Game Chasers Season 2, so I'm very, very happy to own that and to have shake both of those hands and tell them thank you. I actually picked this up at Half Price Books, but Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, so now I don't have to play the original. Saw this at another Game Over, but I picked up Dynasty Tactics 2. The PS3 I got Condemned 2 Bloodshot. On the PS1 it was a Sunsoft game and I looked it up and people said it was pretty good. So I got Trag Mission of Mercy.
I like the font.
Yeah, it's like an action-adventure. Got another tabletop game that I don't remember why we took off the wrapping because we haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. We're going to try and see if we can today. But from Cyanide and Happiness, Joking Hazard. This is a deck building game that I didn't know existed and it looked cool. So I picked it up and I'm going to be bringing this with me to DC whenever I visit there to see my friend Reese. Space Dandy, deck building game. Looked pretty cool. So, unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can play with one player, but I'm going to see if there is a one-player configuration online, just to try it out. But if not, then I'll be waiting a little bit. Did another trip to Game Over, and I picked up Star Wars: The New Droid Army. Said friend that I just mentioned said that it was a pretty good game, so I figured, why not? This is a game that I never heard of, and saw for the PS1, and it looked like a cool little anime beat-em-up game. Evil Zone? I've never heard of it, but hey. For the PS2, I'm not really a huge fan of rap, personally, but Patrick talked about in his pickups video getting it, and I figured why the hell shouldn't I? I picked up Def Jam Vendetta. Another loose disc game here, but Ape Escape 3. Also got Gungrave Overdose for the PS2. And then finally, I got King of Fighters Maximum Impact for the PlayStation 2.
I didn't know they still make King of Fighters games that far. I don't know why.
Do they still make King of Fighters games now?
I don't know why I really know that.
13. It was either 13 or 14 that came out on the PS4
Wow.
2 years ago.
So I forgot that I got, well, first off, actually, I forgot to show this in my pickups video. Little dog tag, maybe the artist at Retropalooza, the only Metroid one he had, because he was worried nobody would like it. I liked it, so yeah. And then just today, I picked up Choro Q because apparently it's a racing car game RPG. It actually says right here, robust RPG adventure. And the only reason I picked it up was because Ben said he thought he heard something about it being good. I also got a loose copy of Beyond Good and Evil for the original Xbox because, to be honest, I wanted to play that game ever since I saw the trailer tease thing for the new Beyond Good and Evil game at E3. And last thing I picked up just today was another plug and play. This is all the paddle games for old Atari shit. So, yeah, it's like, it was only $10. Actually, I think I paid $8 because it was 20% off of that. So, another plug and play because I collect plug and plays, and I know it's stupid, and I'm only getting them because one day I'm going to stream playing all these stupid plug and plays. I got one more game. I'm actually standing the camera on it because, as you can see, it's crooked without it. Lunar Pool, because Patrick played it the other day on his NES Classic because I modded it and added games for him, and it
You played it on the
decent.
NES Classic. Don't lie, you fucker.
No, your dad probably played it first. Yeah, now that's it. So let me just fix this camera.
Right.
And there we go. So that's about it. I believe you got through all of your shit pretty quickly.
Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, so.
All right, cool.